أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Mullah Sahib, the elders of our community, my brothers and my sisters and wonderful children, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
It is indeed with great pleasure to have you all back for our Saturday quiz. We can already see a number of you that have joined. What we are going to do today is we are going to move on very swiftly to ensure that we are able to finish in time for namaz. So now might be a good time to message your friends and family just to remind them that we are live and we're about to start the quiz. So today you have the code in front of your screen. The code is 2802984. 2802984. And the topic for our children today is going to be the day of Ashura. So we hope that everybody makes the leaderboard at some point. Mullah Sahib, if you're ready, I think we'll make a start.
Bismillah, just to welcome all the participants so far, and inshallah we hope that all the participants will find this quiz interesting and educational. We are already in the month of Safar, and Abbas, before we begin, I think it's important to understand that today is the 8th day of Safar, and it's about 23 years ago when, or is it 29 years ago, sorry, when Marhum Ayatollah Al-Khoyi, one of the greatest Shia scholar, rather the greatest Islamic scholar, who passed away in Najaf, having been marja from 1970 to up to 1992. And his contribution is great, and he has produced great scholars, and amongst those great scholars is Ayatollah Al-Uzma Sayyid Ali Husseini Sistani. So can I request you all participants please, and everyone listening to this, please recite one surah Fatiha for Ithal Thawab of Marhum Ayatollah Al-Khoyi. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Shall we start? Everybody ready? Okay, let's go to that first question. And here we have it. Nice and easy one for us all. True or false, my favorite question. The day of Ashura is commemorated on the 10th of Muharram. Is this true or is this false? I think we've got to get 100% on this. The day of Ashura is commemorated on the 10th of Muharram. Is this true or is this false? You've got 3 seconds on the clock. There we go. The answer on your screen now.
Okay, so of course we know that the day of Ashura, the 10th of Muharram, and that is the day when it is day of grief, day of sorrow, sadness, and we keep ourselves busy in doing azadari, whether it is reciting Ziyarat Ashura or participating in gatherings that remember Imam Hassan alayhi salam.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. So here we have it. In first place, we have ARJ, I think that's Ali Rida Jafar, followed by Ahmad from Qatar, Mujtaba, Alize, and Murtaza in 5th place. Well done, everybody. Let's go to that next question. Question number 2, true or false? So Imam Hussein alayhi salam refused to address the enemies on the day of Ashura. Is this true or is this false? Imam Hussein alayhi salam refused to address the enemies on the day of Ashura. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. Just a couple of you needing to answer. And here we have it, the answer now on your screen.
Okay, so 8 of you have said false, and 5 of you have given the correct answer. In fact, Imam Hussein alayhi salam, according to some narrations, addressed the enemies 3 times, trying to remind them, trying to guide them from not committing this grievous crime of killing Imam Hussein alayhi salam and his companions. So Imam did address, he began after Salatul Fajr when all the armies were lined up. Imam began his address to the people, to the army of Yazid.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have a bit of a change there. We have ARJ in first place, Ahmad from Qatar in second place, Sakina in third place, Freddie Mercury in fourth place, SMB from Qatar in fifth place. But up fifth places is FZ Pradhan, who is the highest climber. So well done. Let's go to that next question. Question number 3. Here we have it, true or false. It was Hurmala who shot the first arrow on the day of Ashura. Is this true or is this false? It was Hurmala who shot the first arrow on the day of Ashura. True or false? You have 8 seconds on the clock. I think we nearly have everybody answered. There you go, the answer on your screen.
Okay, so 7 of you have given the correct answer. It was not Hurmala, rather it was Umar ibn Sa'd. And when he first, so it is very clear that Imam Hussein alayhi salam did not start this battle. The battle was started by the army of Yazid, and when Umar bin Sa'd shot the first arrow, he told his companions, "Bear witness that I was the first person to shoot an arrow towards the army of Imam Hussein alayhi salam."
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, well done, Ahmad from Qatar, who's made first place. ARJ in second place. Zainab Jafar in third place. We have Sakina in fourth place and Freddie Mercury in fifth place. Up fifth places, however, we have Sakina Pradhan, who is the highest climber. So well done, Sakina. Let's go to the next question. Question number 4. True or false? Abbas bin Ali alayhi salam was the standard bearer of Imam's army. Is this true or is this false? Abbas bin Ali alayhi salam was the standard bearer of Imam's army. Is this true or is this false? You have 7 seconds on the clock now. I think one more person to answer. There you go. You have the answer on your screen now.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Well done, all of you. 16 of you who have given the correct answer. And it is quite common when we have gatherings and when what we call as alam, which means the flag, comes out, especially on the eve of 8th Muharram or on the day of 8th Muharram, and that is alam of Hazrat Abbas, because Hazrat Abbas was the one who carried the flag and he was the commander-in-chief of Imam's army.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have a slight change there. We have Murtaza, who has joined us in 5th place, so well done. Up 3 places, Alize is the highest climber, well done. Let's go to that next question. Question number 5. True or false? So, Sinan bin Anas joined the army of Imam and was martyred. Is this true or is this false? Sinan bin Anas joined the army of Imam and was martyred. True or false? You have 8 seconds on the clock. If you don't know the answer, have a good guess. It's 50-50. Here we have it, the answer on your screen.
Okay, so 11 of you have said it is false, and that's the correct answer. Sinan bin Anas, up to the end of his life, was enemy of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. Yes, there was one person who joined the army, and he was commander of one section of the Yazid's army, and that was Hur. Hur was the one who, according to history, left the camp of Yazid on the day of Ashura, and before he left, he went to Umar Sa'd, and he did say to Umar Sa'd that I find myself between Jannat and Jahannam. If I stay with you, I will get the world, but then in the hereafter, I will be in Jahannam. And if I go with Imam Hussein alayhi salam, then I will be martyred, but I will attain that salvation and I will be counted amongst the martyrs and I will be in Jannah. So it was Hur and not Sinan bin Anas.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to the leaderboard. Let's see if this has changed. Okay, so there has been a slight change. Let's read out the leaderboard. Ahmad from Qatar in first place. Well done, Ahmad. ARJ in second place. Zainab Jafar in third place. Murtaza in fourth place. And Alize in fifth place. 3 players have just hit an answer streak of 3. So well done. Let's go to that next question. So here we have it. True or false? Question number 6. In the first attack, 50 companions of Imam alayhi salam were martyred. Is this true or is this false? In the first attack, 50 companions of Imam alayhi salam were martyred. Is this true or is this false? You got 5 seconds on the clock. There you go. The answer's now on your screen. Okay, so 12 of you have given the correct answer, and it is true that when the army of Yazid attacked, and especially that attack was with the arrows, and these loyal companions of Imam Hussein alayhi salam stood firm. They took the arrows, they were returning, they were fighting also, but in that first attack 50 people or 50 companions of Imam Hussein alayhi salam were martyred. Brilliant. Let's go to that next, let's go to the leaderboard. So here we have it. Ali Ridha Jafar in first place. So well done. I'm assuming that ARJ is Ali Ridha Jafar. Well done. Ahmad from Qatar in second place. Freddie Mercury is back in third place. Zainab Jafar in fourth place. And we have Sakina in fifth place. Nurul just hit an answer streak of 3. So well done, Nurul. Let's go to the next question. Question number 7. Here we have it. True or false? It was Habib bin Mazahir who advised Muslim bin Awsaja not to abandon our Imam. Is this true or is this false? It was Habib bin Mazahir who advised Muslim bin Awsaja not to abandon our Imam. Is this true or is this false? You have 4 seconds on the clock. Looks like we've had a few more people join us on the quiz, so welcome to you too. There is your answer on the screen. Okay, so 11 of you have given the correct answer. Of course, it is false. It is vice versa. Muslim bin Awsaja was amongst the early ones who was martyred in the Battle of Karbala, and when he called out for help, Imam Hussein alayhi salam was with Habib ibn Mudahir, and it is at that time Habib said, were it that I would not be coming, then I would have, or that means I would not be killed or I would not be martyred, I would definitely tell you to make your wasiyah, but I'm going to follow the same path as you have followed. Yet if there is anything that you want to say, it was at that time that Muslim bin Awsaja pointed towards Imam Hussein alayhi salam and tells Habib ibn Mudahir, Usika bihadha, I advise you regarding Imam, which meant was, whatever happens, do not abandon the Imam. Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so ARJ in first place, we have Freddie Mercury in second place. Ahmad from Qatar in third place, Zainab Jafar in fourth place, and Ice Age in fifth place. Well done, ARJ has an answer streak of 7, so well done. Let's go to the next question. Question number 9, true or false? So, Abu Thamama al... No,
sorry, it's Muslim bin Awsaja.
Oh. Have I missed a question?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going too fast. Sorry, guys. Muslim bin Awsaja was a companion of the Holy Prophet. Is that true or is this false? Muslim bin Awsaja was a companion of the Holy Prophet. Really sorry, I missed a question there. There we go. Okay, so 15 of you have given the correct answer. Yes, Muslim bin Awsaja
some of the companions, some of the historians have mentioned his age to be around 90 when he was in Karbala. And when he went to fight, he had actually tied a handkerchief or a piece of cloth around his forehead in order to keep his eyes open and to be able to fight. So Muslim bin Awsaja, yes, history has mentioned him to be companion of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. So here we have it. ARJ still in first place, Freddie Mercury in second place, Zainab Jafar in third place, Ahmad from Qatar in fourth place, and Ice Age in fifth place. 4 players have just hit an answer streak of 3. So well done. Now we really will be going to question 9. Question number 9, true or false? So Abu Thamama al-Sa'idi requested Imam alayhi salam to lead Dhuhr namaz on the day of Ashura. Is this true or is this false? Abu Thamama al-Sa'idi requested Imam alayhi salam to lead Dhuhr namaz on the day of Ashura. Is this true or is this false? 2 seconds on the clock, and there you go. The answer should be on your screen.
Okay, so 11 of you have given the correct answer, and this is a very famous incident on the day of Ashura when Abu Thamama al-Sa'idi comes to Imam Hussein alayhi salam and tells Imam Hussein alayhi salam that now is the awwal, that is the fadilat and the beginning time of Dhuhr, and we wish that we pray our last prayers behind you. And it is at that time that Imam prayed for Abu Thamama al-Sa'idi, saying that may Allah count you amongst the Musallin, count you amongst those who pray your salat on time. And Imam did lead, but what Imam prayed on the day of Ashura, leading Zuhr namaz, was called Salatul Khawf. So they did pray, and there were people standing in front of Imam, so that the enemies, when they were asked to stop, that it is time for Salat now, stop, and they refused, and they continued shooting arrows. And when those arrows were coming towards Imam, those 2 companions in front of Imam were taking them on their chest, until when Imam finished the prayer, one of them finally passed away. So this is one of the lesson or great lesson of Karbala as to how or importance that was given to pray Salat on time.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have a bit of a change. ARJ still in first place, Ahmad from Qatar in second place, Ice Age in third place, Freddie Mercury in fourth place, and SMB from Qatar in fifth place. The Baloos have just hit an answer streak of 5, so well done to the Baloos. Let's go to the next question. So here we have it, question number 10. True or false? The youngest martyr on the day of Ashura was Ali Asghar. Is this true or is this false? Our youngest martyr on the day of Ashura was Ali Asghar. Is this true or is this false? Those answers went up very quickly, so well done. And here we have it. The answer should be now on your screen.
Okay, so MashaAllah, this is one question that we get 100%. 19 of you have given the correct answer, and it is true that the infant son of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, who is also known in history as Abdullah al-Radi', known also and quite famous as Ali Asghar, was killed when Hurmala shot an arrow. It is a very sad, what we say, recalling the martyrdom of Hazrat Ali al-Asghar, because the arrow that was shot was something which is used to destroy things that are deeply built like walls. And they shot Ali Asghar on his neck, infant son, 6 months old. Imam Hussein alayhi salam remembered and said to us, O my Shias, when you drink cold water, remember my thirst. And when you hear of a stranger or of a martyr, then commemorate or remember me. And then Imam says, I wish you were all present on the plains of Karbala. How I asked for water for my infant son, and how the enemies refused. Instead of water, they shot an arrow.
Let's go to that leaderboard. So the leaderboard has not changed. 5 players have reached an answer streak of 3. So well done, everybody. Let's see if we can find some new people to come onto this scoreboard. So next question, please. Question number 11. One of the sons of Imam Hassan to be martyred was Qasim. Is this true or is this false? One of the sons of Imam Hassan alayhi salam to be martyred was Qasim. Is this true or is this false? I think we have just one more person to answer, otherwise we have 3 seconds on the clock. And here we have it.
Okay, so 16 of you have given the correct answer. Qasim bin Hassan, who according to history had just reached the age of bulugh. And Imam Hussein alayhi salam himself had prepared him, and he went to fight. He was a brave warrior, courageous. In 1-to-1 he managed to kill many soldiers until he was surrounded. But as we recall the events of Karbala and we remember, Qasim's body was trampled when he was still alive. Imam Hussein alayhi salam rushed towards him, and Imam said to him that you called me to help you, my son, but I was unable to reach on time.
Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have a slight change there. We have 5 players who have also reached an answer streak of 4. So well done, everybody. Let's see the next question. Question number 12, true or false? 2 sons of Bibi Zainab to be martyred were Aqil and Ibrahim. Is this true or is this false? The 2 sons of Bibi Zainab to be martyred were Aqil and Ibrahim. Is this true or is this false? You have the answer already on your screen.
Okay, so 13 of you have given the correct answer. Well done to all of you. The 2 sons of Bibi Zainab alayha salam were Aun and Muhammad. These were 2 sons of Bibi Zainab alayha salam who were martyred on the plains of Karbala. And as we know that Bibi Zainab alayha salam had advised them on the eve of Ashura that when on the day of Ashura people go, you also take permission and go and fight. And when they went on the day of Ashura for the first time, Imam Hussein alayhi salam did not give them permission. So Bibi Zainab alayhi salam herself came and told Imam Hussein alayhi salam that please give them permission, and both of them went together and they fought bravely until they were surrounded, separated and surrounded, and then both of them were martyred on the plains of Karbala.
Thank you, Mullah Saib. Let's go to that leaderboard. So not much change there, but up 3 places is Sakina, who is the highest climber. So well done, Sakina. Everybody else, please keep trying. Let's get to the next question. Question number 13. Okay, true or false? John bin Huway was at one time the slave of Abu Dhar Ghifari. Is this true or is this false? John bin Huway was at one time the slave of Abu Dhar Ghifari. You have 5 seconds on the clock. Is that true or false? And the answer should now be on your screen.
Okay, so 12 of you have given the correct answer. John bin Huway was, yes, at one time slave of Abu Dhar Ghifari, and after the death of Abu Dhar Ghifari, he came in the service of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, and he was with Imam Hussein alayhi salam. On the day of Ashura, when he went to take permission, Imam told him, John, I give you permission to leave. You don't need to go. And there were those sentences that John said that really makes us reflect to say how loyal these companions were. That John says, Mawla, during the time of happiness we shared with you that happiness. And when now you are in difficulties, you do not want us to be there, to be together with you, give me permission. John went, and Allah, Imam Hussein alayhi salam, when he went and when John was martyred, when he went there, Imam Hussein alayhi salam did one thing with John that he did not do with anyone else except his son Aliyun al-Akbar. And what did he do? Imam kept his cheek on the cheek of John, and Imam cried as if it was a pointer that this was, John was like my own son. And this was the status of John bin Huway, who had been service of Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have some change there, so let's read out this leaderboard. ARJ in first place, Ahmad from Qatar in second place, Ice Age in third place, SMB from Qatar in fourth place, and the Balloons have joined the leaderboard, so well done in fifth place. 5 players have reached an answer streak of 6. So well done, everybody. Let's go to the next question. We're nearly to the end. Here we have it, true or false, question number 14. The one who resembled the Holy Prophet was Ali Akbar. Is this true or is this false? The one who resembled our Holy Prophet was Ali Akbar. Is this true or is this false? Couple more people to answer, otherwise you have 5 seconds on the clock. Everyone's very quick on the mark today. So here we have it. The answer should be on your screen.
Okay, so 15 of you have given the correct answer, mashallah. And yes, when Hazrat Aliyun al-Akbar was leaving for the battlefield, these sentences of Imam Hussein alayhi salam are unique and are historic, that Imam Hussein alayhi salam said, Ya Allah, bear witness that I am now sending that one who resembled your prophet in his manner, in his attitude, in his way of talking, in his speech, in every manner he resembled the Holy Prophet. And then Imam Hussein alayhi salam said that whenever we wanted to do ziyarah of your Prophet, we used to look at the face of Aliyun al-Akbar. This was the young son of Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so the only change there we have is the Balloons are in 4th place, and SMB from Qatar has dropped to 5th place, but 4 players have reached an answer streak of 7. So well done, everybody, and ARJ still in 1st place. Well done. Let's go to the final question, question number 15. Here we have it, true or false. The one who severed the head of Imam Hussein alayhi salam was Khuli. Is this true or is this false? The one who severed the head of Imam Hussein alayhi salam was Khuli. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. Still a few of you to answer. Have a guess, 50-50, true or false? And the answer should now be on your screen.
Okay, so it is false, yes, and 15 of you have given correct answer. Before I give explanation to this, I would like to thank you all participants for participating in this quiz today about the day of Ashura, and I hope that those who were getting wrong answers, your knowledge would have increased today, inshallah, and would have understood about the day of Ashura. The correct answer to the last question is, of course, it was Shimr Dhul Jawshan La'natullah alayh, who was the one who severed the head of Imam Hussein alayhi salam on the day of Ashura around the time of Asr prayers.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Thank you very much. Let's go to the podium. Let's see who has reached the top 3 places. So here we have it in third place. 13 out of 15 is Ice Age, so well done. 13 out of 15, Ahmad from Qatar in second place. But here we have it in first place. 13 out of 15, and quick on the mark is ARJ, so well done. Well done, everybody. We have the runners-up. In fourth place is Baluz and Murtaza in fifth place. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining the quiz, for the children's quiz. We now go on to the family quiz. But before we do, you will see at the bottom of your screen some feedback. Please do give us some feedback. Mullah Sahib and I always appreciate some constructive feedback, so please do fill that in. And while our audio-visual team prepare for the next quiz, we'll give you a bit of a break. It will be a 1-minute break, so this is your opportunity to go and get your family, if you're not already sitting together, while we load up that code for you, the game pin for you. So here we have it. We have the game pin already. Thank you very much. That's 1279083. 1279083. So sit as a family. This next quiz is going to be about Imam Hassan alayhi salam, and we'll see you again very shortly. We don't have much time, so we'll literally give you 1 minute and we'll be back very soon. And welcome back to the Muharram family quiz. You should have the number in front of you. The number is, the game pin is 1279083. We have a number of you still joining. So while we do, we'll just spend another few seconds explaining about the survey that we have recently conducted. So first and foremost, Mullah Sahib and I would like to really thank you for completing the survey. We got some good feedback and some good data in relation to when the quiz should be held. The one main reason why we asked for everybody to complete this is because we want as many people to join as we can. Now locally we started this in Peterborough for our locals. We soon realized this was going national, and now we've even got people joining internationally. So we want to make sure that it is convenient for everybody. Even if you are in the UK, it might be that you need to go shopping, or you have tuition, or whatever it may be, or as a family you're just getting together at this certain time. So we want to make sure that we want to do the best that it is for you. So the majority of answers that came back was the Friday evening after Maghrib. So from next week, the quiz will now be on Friday. And we will send out a message to all of you about what the topics will be. So watch out for our messages that will come out, and we'll give it a bit of a trial period, and we'll see how that will work too. If you do have any further suggestions, I mean, we had great suggestions. People were saying, can we have something like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that type of game. Obviously we're not going to have the money because we don't have that money. But anyway, games like that, Blockbuster, whatever we can do, we will try and make so we'll try different games while we can. So without further ado, Mullah Sahib, if you're ready.
We are ready, yes.
Okay, let's go. Everybody, let's go to the first question. Question number 1. This is on Imam Hassan alayhi salam. Here we have it. True or false? My favorite type of questions. And here we have it. Imam Hassan alayhi salam was born in Medina in the month of Shaban. Is this true or is this false? Imam Hassan alayhi salam was born in Medina in the month of Shaban. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. Still a number of you to answer. Here we have it. The answer should be coming up on your screen now.
Okay, 21 of you have given the correct answer. Imam Hassan alayhi salam, of course, was born in Medina, but he was born in the middle of the month of Ramadan. Imam Hassan alayhi salam was the first grandson of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the first son of Imam Ali alayhi salam and Bibi Fatima Zahra alayha salam. So he was born in the month of Ramadan, 15th day of Ramadan.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's see this week who's reached the leaderboard. So here we have it. That says Fatima T in first place, Zainab in second place, ARJ is back, third place, Sakina in fourth place, and Sakina from Qatar in fifth place. So well done, everybody. Very quick on the mark there. Let's go to the second question. Question number 2. True or false? So the name Al-Hassan means good or beautiful. Is this true or is this false? The name Al-Hassan means good or beautiful. Is this true or is this false? You have 8 seconds on the clock. Still a few more to answer. Have a guess, 50-50. Here we have it. The answer should be now on your screen.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. 29 of you have given the correct answer. And of course, yes, Al-Hassan, of course, means good or beautiful. We have in Musnad Ibn Hanbal, which is a Sunni book. And we also have in Al-Kafi by Sheikh Kulaini. And both of them have written that this name was chosen by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam for Imam Hassan alayhi salam.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to the leaderboard. Okay, there is a change. So we have Ahmad Shabir in first place, Fatima in second place, Sakina in third place, Waffles in fourth place, and Yora Pakora in fifth place. Up 13 places though is Zahra from Qatar, who is the highest climber. So well done, Zahra. Let's go to the next question. Question number 3. True or false? So Imam alayhi salam was 8 years old when the Prophet passed away. Is this true or is this false? Imam Hassan alayhi salam was 8 years old when the Holy Prophet passed away. Is this true or is this false? This is, you have 8 seconds on the clock. Still a few more to answer. And here we have it, the answer on your screen.
Okay, so 30 of you, mashallah, have given the correct answer. And yes, Imam Hassan al-Islam was born in the year 3 after Hijrah. And of course, the Holy Prophet passed away in the year 11 after Hijrah. Imam Hassan al-Islam spent those 8 years under the guidance of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And for barakah's sake, let us remind ourselves that one of the tradition regarding the excellence and regarding the status of Imam Hassan al-Islam is that the Prophet said, Al-Hassan wal-Hussein Sayyadai Shabab Ahl al-Jannah. Hassan and Hussein are the chiefs of the youths of paradise. So that's the status of Imam Hassan alayhi salam.
Brilliant, thank you Mullah Saib. Let's go to the leaderboard. Wow, another massive change. So you're a Pakora in first place. We have missed you the last few weeks. You've not been attending. Murtaza in second place. Sakina from Qatar in third place. A1 in fourth place. And Sakina in fifth place. But up 9 places is Jafar 786, who is the highest climber. So well done. Let's go to the next question. Question number 4. Here we have it, true or false. So he was 50 years old when he assumed the imamat. Is this true or is this false? Imam Hassan was 50 years old when he assumed the imamat. Is this true or is this false? You have 8 seconds on the clock. Answers going up very slowly this time. People may be unsure. Have a good guess. Here we have it, the answer on your screen.
Okay, so 23 of you have given the correct answer. It is false because he became the Imam after the martyrdom of Imam Ali alayhi salam. And Imam Ali alayhi salam was martyred in the year 40 after Hijrah. So when Imam Hassan alayhi salam was 37 years old, he assumed the position of imamat, the position of leadership, of guiding the Muslims, age 37 years.
Thank you, Mullah Saib. Let's go to the leaderboard. Oh, looks like it hasn't changed, so we'll keep it as that. Up 8 places though is a Super Mahdio, who is the highest climber. So well done. Let's go to the next question. Question number 5. True or false? So Imam Hassan alayhi salam said, thinking is the life of the heart of a man who sees. Is this true or is this false? Imam Hassan alayhi salam said, thinking is the life of the heart of a man who sees. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. And there we go, yeah, answer on your screen.
MashaAllah, 32 of you have given the correct answer. Let me narrate the whole hadith. Imam Hassan alayhi salam said, think, because thinking is the life of the heart of a man who sees, and is the key to doors of wisdom. Quran continuously reminds us to reflect, to think, and here is the the act or the guidance from those who understand the Quran. And Imam Hassan alayhi salam tells us to think, always think, and this will be found, or this hadith was from Musnad of Imam Hassan alayhi salam.
Thank you, Mullah Saib. Let's go to the leaderboard. Okay, so here we have it. You're a Pakora, still in first place. Sakina in second place, A1 in third place, Sakina from Qatar in fourth place, and Fatima in fifth place. 6 players have just reached an answer streak of 4, so well done. Let's go to the next question. Question number 6, true or false? So, Imam alayhi salam signed a peace treaty with Muawiyah to protect the unity of Muslims. Is this true or is this false? Imam Hassan alayhi salam signed a peace treaty with Muawiyah to protect the unity of Muslims. And the answer is already on your screen. Everyone was very quick on the mark there, Mullah Sahib.
MashaAllah. And looks that our participants, alhamdulillah, are aware of this part of the life of Imam Hassan alayhi salam. Imam signed the peace treaty, and we know that all our Aimma Tahirin alayhimus salam used to work for the unity of the Muslims. They did not want Muslims to be divided. They worked towards bringing all the Muslims together. And when time came, and when Muawiyah, by his deceits and by his cunningness, managed to create that disturbance and that disunity in the army of Imam Hassan alayhi salam, Imam Hassan alayhi salam saw that at this time the peace treaty with Muawiyah is the solution. So Imam agreed, and it was for the sake of unity of Muslims. Well done to all those who gave the correct answer.
Okay, so let's see if that leaderboard has changed. Okay, so there's not much change there. Sakina from Qatar has the highest answer streak of 6. Sorry, I've got a tongue twister today. Let's go to that next question. So question number 7, true or false? Ubaidullah bin Abbas deserted Imam alayhi salam's army. Is this true or is this false? Ubaidullah bin Abbas deserted Imam alayhi salam's army. Is this true or is this false? Still a few of you to answer. You have 3 seconds on the clock. Have a good guess. Here we have it. The answer should be on your screen.
Okay, so 14 of you have given the correct answer. And this is where I need to explain that we hear often about Ibn Abbas. This Ibn Abbas is brother of Ubaidullah ibn Abbas. Abdullah ibn Abbas is a famous personality, and there are many traditions that have been quoted mentioning name of Abdullah bin Abbas. He had a brother also whose name was Ubaidullah ibn Abbas. Imam Hassan alayhi salam had sent him as the commander of the army to go forward, because Muawiyah had left Damascus, had entered into Iraq, and Imam had sent an army with Ubaidullah ibn Abbas. Muawiyah played a trick, and he wrote a letter to Ubaidullah ibn Abbas that Imam Hassan alayhi salam is corresponding with me and is ready to make a peace treaty. All this was false information he is giving to Ubaidullah ibn Abbas. And then he told Ubaidullah ibn Abbas that if you leave Imam and if you agree to come to me, then I will also give you a position in government, and I will give you a lot of money. And when Ubaidullah ibn Abbas received this letter, and it was around night time, when in the darkness of night he together with many soldiers abandoned Imam's army and crossed over to Muawiyah's army. So it is true that he did desert the army of Imam Hassan alayhi salam.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so there is a bit of a change there. So we've got A1 in first place, Sakina from Qatar in second place, Ahmad Shabir in third place, Zahra Kareem in fourth place, and Yura Pakora in fifth place. Tough round, those 7 players lost their answer streak of 6. So let's go to the next question. So question number 8. Imam Hassan alayhi salam was injured on his thigh by people of his army. Is this true or is this false? Imam Hassan alayhi salam was injured on his thigh by people of his army. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. And here we have it. The answer should now be on your screen.
All right, so 21 of you have said it is true, and yes, it is true that at the time when Muawiyah was able to create a lot of disturbance within the army of Imam Hassan alayhi salam, there were those people who really wanted the world and who wanted that Imam Hassan alayhi salam, when he rules, we will be there, we will get the favors. There were Kharijis also. There were people who really did not understand the move made by Imam Hassan alayhi salam. And at one place when Imam had left Madain and was going and was passing through an area which was like a pass, someone attacked and he wanted to kill Imam Hassan alayhi salam, but his stroke fell on the thigh of Imam Hassan alayhi salam. Sheikh Mufid alayhi rahmah in Al-Irshad also writes in a different way that Imam was in his tent and when he was attacked. But it is true that people of his own army attacked Imam Hassan alayhi salam and injured him.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so the leaderboard stays the same. However, that was a tough round. 5 players have lost their answer streak of 3. But keep trying, everybody. We want to try and get everybody on this leaderboard. So, let's go to the next question. Question number 9, true or false? The conditions for the peace treaty were proposed by Muawiyah. Is this true or is this false? The conditions for the peace treaty were proposed by Muawiyah. Is this true? Or is this false? You have 6 seconds on the clock. Still a few of you to answer. The answer should now be on your screen.
Right, and 19 of you have given the correct answer. The conditions for peace treaty were not proposed by Muawiyah. In fact, Muawiyah sent a blank paper to Imam Hassan alayhi salam and said, we make peace and whatever conditions you write, I am going to accept it. We will sign the peace treaty, but we will not fight against each other. So it was Imam Hassan alayhi salam who proposed or put the conditions of peace treaty. This is mentioned by Al-Balavuri in the book Ansabul Ashraf.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so still no change. Up 10 places though is Rajani, who is the highest climber. So well done. Let's go to the next question. Question number 10, true or false? So here we have it. One condition was that Muawiyah would observe the Quran and the Sunnah. Is this true or is this false? One condition was that Muawiyah would observe the Quran and the Sunnah. Is this true or is this false? We've got 5 seconds on the clock. And here we have it. The answer should now be on your screen.
Okay, so 26 of you, mashallah, have given the correct answer. The very first condition that Imam Hassan alayhi salam put in that peace treaty was that Muawiyah would abide by the Holy Quran, that is, follow and act according to the teachings of the Holy Quran and according to the teachings, the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. This was the first condition.
Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so we have a bit of a change there. A1 in first place, Ahmad Shabir in second place, Yura Pakora is back in third place, Zehra Karim in fourth place, and Fatima in fifth place. 3 in a row. Malika Jafar is back in the game, so well done. Let's go to the next question. Question number 11, true or false? Here we have it. Another condition was Muawiyah would not appoint anyone as his successor. Is this true or is this false? Look at those answers going up so quickly. Another condition was that Muawiyah would not appoint anyone as his successor. Is this true or is this false? The answer is already on your screen now.
All right, so again 26 have given the correct answer, and yes, one of the conditions was that Muawiyah, when he dies, then he's not going to appoint, he's not just going to pass on that to another person. And we know from the history of Karbala that Muawiyah did not act on this condition.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so not much change there, except Sakina from Qatar has joined in 5th place. So let's go to that next question. So question number 12. Muawiyah abided and followed all the conditions. Is this true or is this false? I think Mullah Sahib gave us a bit of a clue there earlier. Muawiyah abided and followed all the conditions. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock. And here we have it. Answer should be on your screen now.
Okay, so 32 of you have given the correct answer. Yes, in fact, Muawiyah did not abide by even one condition. And this was quite apparent. It became known that after the peace treaty was signed, when both Imam Hassan al-Islam, who was in Kufa at that time, and Muawiyah came with his army there, and then he addressed the people, and one of the sentences that is used, or one of the sentences that is used in describing as to what was the reaction of Muawiyah is to say that this peace treaty is under my feet. Or I am not, in other words, I am not going to abide by any conditions. I have become the ruler of the Muslims and I am going to now do whatever I want to do.
Okay, let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so no change there. 3 in a row though. Muhaddisa is back in the game. So well done, Muhaddisa. Let's go to the next question. Question number 13. True or false? Imam Hassan alayhi salam was accused to be the humiliator of the Muslims. Is this true or is this false? Imam Hassan alayhi salam was accused to be the humiliator of the Muslims. Is this true or is this false? You have 4 seconds on the clock and that answer should be on your screen now.
Okay, so 28 of you have given the correct answer. When we study the history of Imam Hassan alayhi salam, and when we study his life, that was after this peace treaty with Muawiyah, that time, especially immediately after the signing of peace treaty, was one of the most difficult times for Imam Hassan alayhi salam, for he was being insulted and he was being called Mudhillul Mu'mineen, that is humiliator of the Muslims, by signing peace treaty with Muawiyah, and Imam was insulted. Imam's parents were also insulted. It was very, very difficult time for Imam Hassan al-Islam at that time.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so not much change there again. We have Waffles, who has just joined in 5th place, and 4 players have reached an answer streak of 3. So well done. Let's go to that next question. Question number 14, true or false? Imam Hassan alayhi salam was martyred in a battle against Muawiyah. Is this true or is this false? Imam Hassan alayhi salam was martyred in a battle against Muawiyah. Is this true or is this false? You have 5 seconds on the clock now. Still a few of you to answer. And here we have it. The answer should be on your screen.
All right, so 28 of you, mashallah, have given the correct answer. It was not in a battle, but it was a poison, and that poison was provided by Muawiyah. History mentions that he got a very, very strong poison from Rome, and this was then sent to the wife of Imam Hassan, whose name was Ju'da binti Ash'ath, and she was bribed. One of the things she was told was that she would get married to the son of Muawiyah. The other thing that she would get 100,000 dinars if she would give poison to Imam Hassan al-Islam, and that woman did so, and as a result of that, Imam Hassan al-Islam was martyred.
Thank you, Mullah Sahib. Let's go to that leaderboard. Okay, so no change there, and Alizé is making a comeback with 3 in a row. So well done. Let's go to the next question. And this is our final question. True or false? Imam Hassan alayhi salam was buried next to his grandfather. Is this true or is this false? Our Imam Hassan alayhi salam was buried next to his grandfather. Is this true or is this false? You have 7 seconds on the clock. Still a few of you to answer. Have a guess if you're unsure. The answer should now be on your screen.
Okay, so 19 of you have said false. Imam Hassan alayhi salam had made a wasiyah that he should be buried next to his grandfather. But Imam also told Imam Hussein alayhi salam that if problems do arise, I do not want you to take out your swords and fight, but then bury me in Jannatul Baqi. And when Imam Hassan alayhi salam's body was taken, there were Muslims there, enemies of Ahlul Bayt, who even shot arrows at the body of Imam Hassan alayhi salam. And finally, Imam Hassan alayhi salam was buried in Jannatul Baqi and not next to his grandfather, the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I just want to take this opportunity again to thank all the participants, and I hope that this quiz will have increased your knowledge, inshallah. And we do continue. Please participate, and please do encourage the others also to participate. For the purpose of this whole quiz has always been that we share the knowledge that we have with each other. Abbas Bhai, I hand it over to you, but before you go, so just want to mention it's double barrel against Arsenal next week, is it?
How did I know that this was coming today? But Mullah Sahib, Manchester United was very close today, no?
I don't know.
No?
No, I follow Liverpool.
Okay, good. Then I've converted you. That's great. Okay, Mullah Sahib, I will, on behalf of everybody, thank you very much for all your hard work that you put in every week putting this quiz together. And I take this opportunity to thank our audio-visual team who always do, even though we have banter here about, you know, sometimes pressing the button, but they work so hard in the background just to make this happen and make our job easier. But our biggest thank you goes to you. To our viewers, our participants, thank you so much for joining us. As Mullah Sahib has said, we hope that you are learning from this quiz. We will try and adapt. We'll do what we can to change the games. And just a reminder, next week will be on Friday after Maghrib. We'll send out a message as soon as possible. And we will then see you there. So, Mullah Sahib, was there anything else before we leave?
No, well, we'll give the time and everything, inshallah, but hopefully it'll be around 7:30 p.m. UK time.
Okay, so there you have it, 7:30 UK time. If there are any changes, we'll let you know in a message. But other than that, we do very much look forward to seeing you next week, next Friday at 7:30. Please do take care of yourselves. On behalf of Mullah Sahib and I and the whole team here, thank you very much for joining us, and inshallah see you soon. Take care.
Leaderboard.
Oh, leaderboard. Oh my God. Sorry, let's go to the leaderboard. I'm looking at the namaz time thinking, why the audio-visual team giving me some signals? Okay, in third place, Zahra Kareem. In second place, Ahmad Shabir. And in first place, who do we have? A1. Well done. Thank you so much. Mullah Sahib, thank you so much for keeping me on my toes as well. Yora Pakora in fourth place, and fifth place is Waffles. Thank you very much for keeping me on my toes. I nearly ended that quiz and people wouldn't have known. So please do give us your feedback, everybody. We really do appreciate it. We'll keep this on the screen for a few moments. And finally, me and Mullah Sahib again will say take care, see you soon, and Khuda Hafiz.
إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد أشهد أن مولانا أمير المؤمنين وإمام المتقين عليا ولي الله صلوات الله وسلامه عليه أشهد أن مولانا أمير المؤمنين وإمام المتقين عليا حجة الله صلوات الله وسلامه عليه حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح حي على خير العمل حي على خير العمل الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم اجعل قلبي بارا وعيشي قارا ورزقي دارا وعملي سارا وأولادي أبرارا واجعل لي عند قبر نبيك محمد صلى الله عليه وآله مستقرا وقرارا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد